Hey guys, it's me, Ria on the run. Just finished a little run. It's nice, mild winter day, not too bad. I think it's probably 30-ish, I would say. Really, really nice. So I just wanted to hop on and share a quick message with you guys. And it is something that I have been witnessing within my own immediate family, and I found it to be very disconcerting. And what Spirit revealed to me right now is that it has to do with breaking and healing old tribal wounds. And what it's concerning is if somebody in the family, say somebody was always friends with this one person in the family, and then one of the family members that you love had a little interaction, and now they're like, not speaking to them or had some sort of, argument or bad experience, whatever. And for you guys, it's going to seem really common sense. And why am I even bringing up such things? But I have been finding it happening a lot. So, this one person in the family isn't friends with the family friend anymore. So, that person feels betrayed now when other people still want to be friends with that other person. Hey, Leona, good morning. Are your pipes still frozen? I hope not. Hey, Lisa Peccinello, good to see you, beautiful soul sister. So I'm just sharing an incident that I've been seeing in my family, and I just questioned it, and I'm like, how can someone still have that thought form that if you're not friends with someone, someone else in your family should have your back and not be friends with that person? And I just don't understand that. And when I woke up this morning, Spirit really revealed some information concerning this. Whoops, I'm just making sure my little thing is off. In that, what is happening is that person feels betrayed by another family member if they're still friends. They somehow feel betrayed. But what Spirit is saying is everybody has a certain frequency. Everyone has a contract with different people for different reasons. Everyone is reflecting an aspect of themselves through that relationship. So I can be friends with Joe Schmo and say my daughter, my sister, my brother don't get along with Joe Schmo. And then they feel betrayed or hurt if I still want to be friends with them. And what Spirit said is they are triggering and reflecting an aspect in that person of something they need to heal within. And me, I might be reflecting a different aspect. My contract, my interaction, my frequency is different than that other person. And I'm not talking like really, really bad stuff. I'm talking more drama, more personal hurts. I'm not saying someone killed someone or anything like that, because use common sense here in what I'm talking about. And what it goes back to is actually, you know how countries or the Jews or the Eastern countries, they have this very deep fight within against another nationality or someone who did them wrong, and it wasn't even on this timeline, and they keep carrying this energy. But there's that one person, that one young person that doesn't understand why. Well, because blah blah blah, in the name of love we stick together, we support each other. You're going to stab my back and betray me if you go against this whole quote unquote war that's been happening for hundreds of years. And then that person is caught. And that was beautiful because it was a catalyst for that person who is now awakened and conscious enough to think a little deeper and perceive and gain a deeper truth. So, what is happening amongst little trivial episodes and families, even here in the United States, amongst each other, is through our healing that energy or maintaining our own frequency in truth, even if another in the family doesn't agree or feels betrayed, we are actually breaking and healing those old ancestral, bigger cultural bonds. You know, that root chakra where we are connected to the tribes, to families, to nationalities, to religions that are always at odds. And it takes that one person that is awakened to say, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to continue on being friends with um, that person, even though my family doesn't agree. I don't know if any of you guys know the show Reina, right? what the hell is it? It's a cartoon, and it's about these two kids, and they fall in love and they're friends, but the two families are at odds. They're actually enemies, but the two kids, and you guys have all seen different variations of this story where the two kids maintain the friendship. Well, those two kids are actually there to heal the family wounds of the past and to bring actual peace. So everybody has a certain frequency, and they're here to heal other frequencies through their frequency. So through you, like say, Tamra, hey Tamra, say Tamra is still friends with, say she has a sister that has a boyfriend and they had a bad end of a relationship, but Tamra still, her relationship is separate with that sister's boyfriend. But the sister gets a little peed off and teed off if she hears Tamra talking. I'm just using this for example to that boyfriend. And while Tamara's relationship truly is separate from her sister's in the way that she has her own frequency and connection and love bonds. And anything where someone does have a love bond should be honored, even if it means putting aside your ego. So I'm just using this for an example. So say Tamara has a sister named Sally, and Sally gets really irritated, but Sally is really being called to rise above her own personal discord with her ex-boyfriend, but Tamara is still friends with them. Love should be honored in any way, shape, or form, because that is really, really beautiful. There's enough hatred and separation in the world without adding to that and saying, hey, join my team. It's not about teams, guys. It's about individuality now. And the team and the tribes and the cultures are healed through our own individual truth, speaking our truth, expressing our truth, operating in our truth, not deliberately to hurt the other family member or friend or what have you, or to throw it in their face, but knowing that you are not betraying another through your friendship with someone that they don't like, friends, family, whatever. You are here to create your own, to connect to your own frequency. And after all, we are all love beings. we're God source energy and motion. And those that can look above and rise above the ego or quote unquote loyalty, this can even bring forth questions of loyalty. Oh, I got to be loyal to my sister. I got to be loyal to my friend. And that puts sometimes people in tricky situations where you want to be loyal and comfort your sister, but you also want to honor yourself or your friends or the other counterparts' energy. But you can never, ever, ever go wrong through honoring your own truth. All interactions, all relationships based in love are there to heal the whole. Just like isn't that what the story of Romeo and Juliet was too? Weren't they two families that weren't, those stories keep playing out and out and out in either little ways or bigger, bigger ways. And in the end, it's to just dissipate the illusion of separation because we're really all love and light. We're all reflecting and mirroring an energy that we've come to heal or balance or harmonize or expand upon through the healthy, fun relationships. You're just expanding the love. Through the non-healthy relationships, we're just projecting and reflecting aspects of ourselves that we came to heal, to balance, a soul contract. And once we do that, then we see that other person in a new light as well. And when we can see each other in different lights, we help that other person that needs the healing or doesn't, that holds the hatred or the anger or the block or the wall on that other person, we actually help to maybe illuminate the love or their eyes. Everything is in the eyes of the beholder, but the beholder sees through their own frequency. We see through our own frequency. Hey, Thaddeator. Good to see you. So I just wanted to share that because it really kind of irked me. And it's just like, who are you to say who I'm going to be friends with? Or who are you going to, what are you talking about? Your relationship is separate than my relationship, but it doesn't have to interfere mine and yours relationship. It's all about love, and it's all about like expanding and letting go of the ego and that sense of control and manipulation. So the other person that is hurt, they're just really operating in their ego, and they're really just having to deal with their own energies, emotions, imbalances, wounds, whether from this timeline or another. And that person gave them the opportunity, but we also hold space for love whenever we continue the love connections. Love bonds. It doesn't separate, it integrates. And sometimes, you got to be an outcast within your own family to stand in your truth, whether it's a relationship with someone that no one else likes, or whether it's just your way of being and state of being. So this obviously bleeds into all other realms. Holding your truth, holding your space for love, speaking your truth. But there's a lot of little dramas going on that seem minuscule, non important, like we shouldn't even have to be discussing this. But those little dramas are the little drops of something deeper that we've been carrying for eons. And we're actually healing that little by little with every little drama, with every little circumstance. And I see that with my own children, with their friends or boyfriends or girlfriends or what have you. And I'm not picking on them, I'm not discounting them, but we really have to hold that space of love. Don't give in for the pressure of the family or the whole or the tribe, no matter what it is. Hey, Kellyanne Kingsley, good to see you. Happy holidays, everybody. Hey, Gina Palazzo. So I just wanted to share that. I just felt like Spirit really just wanted me to just share that. And it can even be ourselves. Maybe we're hurt. Maybe someone really did us wrong, or we really feel betrayed by someone, but someone close to us is still friends and he and ha ha with that other person. So we can feel that little bit of wounding or hurt. But that is a call for our own ego to settle down and for us to rise above the ego and to always try to walk in love. Not to be stepped on or anything like that, not to have unhealthy boundaries or any of that stuff, but it can trigger our ego, whether we're the recipient, the recipient, what's that mean? Oh, yeah, the one receiving it or the one giving it. So I just wanted to share that, guys. May you all shine with the entirety. I'm an outcast. Wait a minute. I got to read some comments, guys. Hold on here. I'm an outcast, Kelly Ann says. Thank you for the reminder. You're welcome, Tamara. And I'm always reminding myself and gaining from all of this. So even though I might look like at it almost like, what the hell's going on here? But then I also had to say, okay, how is this reflecting something within myself? What energies am I healing, balancing, realigning? And I just brought it into my awareness, and it could be just this message. What I learned from it personally is that it's actually healing those bigger cultural tribes, religions on a little scale. When we step into what we believe, even under pressure. So it's about always walking in alignment to our truth, our heart, and to know and not to discount when we're the ones hurt. Spirit wants me to say this, someone watching now or later, when we feel betrayed through another's friendship with someone that we feel betrayed from, to honor the love between their connection, to honor it even if we don't understand it, even if we don't resonate with it, even if we didn't actually have that engagement with that person, but that other person has that, and that's beautiful, and it is to be honored. Love is special. It is open. It is awareness. It is truth. So even when we don't understand it and don't engage in it at a personal level with that particular person, to honor it as we see it playing out with others. All right. How are you doing, Lisa Peccinello? You're looking beautiful, that's for sure. I love your pictures. All the family pictures you always share. It always warms my heart, and you always make me smile. You and your loved one, or divine counterpart there. You guys always make me smile. I was going to make a comment the other day, and I'm like, holy shit, these guys are the masters of hair. I forgot his name. And you, such gorgeous hair. And I'm like, holy shit, these guys are like the masters of hair that's just so beautiful and flowing and connected. It just is so beautiful. It's not being in the flow if it doesn't work. Where am I? I'm doing amazing, healing away. Todd, yes, 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 Todd, your twin Todd. Um, it's being in the flow. If it doesn't work, it's not meant for you. Exactly. If it's not meant for you, that's fine. But don't try to, what I find sometimes with those not operating in a higher frequency, and that's just due to their own pain, hurt, and wounding, they'll try to project that energy and want me or you to feel the same way they do. So just because they feel a certain way, and that's actually what we do and see about the world. We're all projecting our own fear, our own pain, our own wounds, and we want others to kind of take that on because it is painful. It's not comfortable because it's not the ultimate truth of a situation, and hurting people hurt people, and we want to gather with those like minds for that support, but it just brings forth the question of what are you gathering and supporting for? The fear, the pain, the hurt, the wounds, or for love? And not that fear and wounds and pain aren't transmuted to love, because at the base of everything it is love. It's just the illusions covering it and diluting the love, because everything truly is of love. All right, guys, where's that sun? Where is it? May you all shine with the entirety of all the love and light that you are.